guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's reading is going to be about who secretly desires you. So who secretly desires you, has their eye on you, has been checking you out for some time. So we got 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with this pink, yeah, I think it's a rose quartz. It's like a really lightly tinted pink. I'm not sure. Got it as a gift. So this crystal here, pile 2 with this sunstone crystal, and we have pile 3 with this carnelian crystal. So those are your 3 piles to choose from today. Think about the question, who secretly desires me? And without further ado, we're going to get started with pile 1. Timestamps will be below in the comments or in the description box. Now let's get started. Alright, so if you have chosen pile 1 with this crystal here, you found your way to your reading. So who secretly desires you? Let's figure that out. So first we have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. Next we have Mending. See if I can move it over a bit. And we have Community. Next we have Venus, 6th house, and Sagittarius. Then for your Tao Oracle, we have Conflict. All right, and this card over here is your Animal Spirit card, and this is the deer. Yeah. So its symbolization is instinctual energy, independence, and regeneration. So basically this is showing me that this person wants to have a new start with you with that regeneration. They want to try something new, and I feel like they have a very strong pull towards you. It's kind of like, as it's saying in this story here, like the deer goes into the forest and it leads the knights or the hunter into the wilderness. So this person kind of feels like you're this deer spirit and they're just very attracted to you. They want to come towards you. They feel like you have something to show them or you have something to share with them. This could also just be like you are very wise and have a lot of wisdom on a lot of things, and they feel like you can teach them something. All right? Okay, so let's get started. Very beautiful card. So yes, I'm with the 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So basically, I'm seeing that, as I said, with this deer spirit card here, which is also showing up here, this person does feel very attracted to you, a strong pull. You might give them a sense of nostalgia. They may feel like you guys have this perfect kind of harmony here. You might not feel that, or maybe you do, who knows, but they just feel very attracted to you, like there's a strong pull. Maybe this is like a soulmate, because like it's very evident here. 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups coming up together. You guys just have this soulmate bond, right? And we can have multiple soulmates, so that's cool. Your soulmate is showing up here. And yeah, they have this strong desire, this strong pull towards you, but they feel like there's a lot of competition. They feel like they can't come towards you because maybe something happened in the past where they feel like they've blown their chance, and that's why they want that regeneration. Like they want another start, a second chance, a second opportunity. They want to kind of heal from what happened in the past, but they feel that it might be a little bit hard because they know you might be that type of person where if you mess up once, it's going to be really hard to get back. All right. And as well, if the 6 of Cups card, if you can see in the background here, there's people. There's like an army of people coming in. So it's like they feel like if they mess up, there's a whole line of people behind them, you know. And then with the mending card here, it's like, yes, so definitely this person feels like they did you wrong in the past and they want to bring more stability or balance into the relationship. They want to fix things. Um, they want to make sure that even if you guys actually don't like get together, that there's still that mutual agreement that you guys are going to still be on okay terms, right? Because this is all about just apologizing and fixing what happened in the past, no matter if, and not really like thinking about what you can get out of it, right? So they just want to make sure that you guys can do that together. With community here, I don't know why it's reversed, but with community here, maybe they feel like, because it came out reversed here. I don't usually read oracle cards in reverse because, but this could be a sign that they feel like let out of your community, like they feel locked out of your circle. Okay. I'm also picking up, this could be somebody that you worked with, a coworker. This can be someone that maybe you were talking to, like it was kind of a situationship. But definitely I'm getting that feeling that this person still kind of has eyes on you, still is watching you, especially with this sixth house. Like, again, like this is someone that, might have worked with. They might see you working online, like whatever passion that you're doing, they might just like keep up with you. Maybe if you're creating content or if you are a musician or you do anything creative, um, that's what they're checking up on, okay? Even if you're like a web designer, I don't know why that popped up, web designer, you're doing something with fashion, they keep up with your work and what you're doing, the services that you do for other people. And that's something else that they feel very drawn towards you because they really respect it when people are very like selfless and people go for what they desire and what they want. And yeah, that's why they also feel really attracted to you. But again, with this community card, this could be somebody that you did work with. This hotel card or this hotel sign is popping out. So maybe you may have went and traveled and may have met this person, or you might have worked at a hotel or they work at a hotel. Who knows? That might resonate with some of you. Just saying what I see. Okay, so we have the attraction of service to others. I don't know if you heard that, but Siri just turned on. That was so weird. So yeah, the attraction of service to others, insights to understand. So yeah, they're very attracted about, the service that you do for others. They're very attracted, like they see you doing things for people and they see you creating, and it's like they feel like you can teach them something. Like, I need to learn from you because you're doing really good at what you do and I want to learn how to do this, right? They want to they gain insight from the steps and that work that you're doing in life. And we have pleasure from what is good for us, the wisdom of, oh, hold on. It's planet signs, houses. Because I was like, the wisdom of, and then it cuts off. And I was like, wait. So the attraction of insights to understand service of to others. Yeah, so again, like still the same thing. It's like, wow, that whole um, they're really they really think that they can gain a lot of insight about how you work with others and deal with others, because maybe this person's kind of a bit of a loner and they don't really know what to do on their own. Like they like to have a group of people around them. Then you have pleasure from the wisdom of what is good for us. So they feel like you're good for them. They definitely feel that. Like they feel like they can't be with anyone else but you. Like they feel very strongly about this. And then physical, good times resulting from the understanding of your work. So maybe this person might even want to approach you with like some kind of collaboration. They might have been watching you for some time and they might be like, hey, like, can we work on something? Or can you teach me how to do this? I see you doing this. How do you do that? So that might be a way that they approach you. Okay. And lastly, we have conflict. will to power, hostility, jealousy, stubbornness, aggression, fear, competitiveness, controversy. So yes, they definitely feel like that you don't really have your eye on them. Like they feel like kind of just in the background, right? They feel like they may have lost a chance. They're very jealous about the people that get to have time around you and be around you. Okay. They're jealous of the community. Yeah, because the community's here. Like they're jealous of the people around you. They're jealous of the work that you do. And it's causing this conflict because they want to be in your life, but they know that they can't because maybe they messed up in the past, as I said, like with this regeneration. Oh yeah, and there's independence there. So maybe this person, as I said, is very like independent. They don't really have a lot of people around them. So they feel very like left out. Like literally they feel left out. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, so if you have chosen pile 2 with the Sunstone Crystal, you found your way to your reading. So, who secretly admires you? Let's figure it out. So first we have the Lovers. Ooh. 5 of Wands. And we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. Next we have Round and Round. And Imagine. The North Node. Aquarius. And 7th house. And then lastly, we have Following. Okay. So who secretly admires you or who secretly desires you? Ooh, that rhymes. Okay, let's zoom that in a bit. So we have the Bear Spirit card. And this is from the Animal Spirit deck. So just give you a little look-see. It's really nice. It's really cool art there. So it symbolizes healing, divinity, and invulnerability. All right. So this person feels like you might be like a healer, okay? You might have very healing energy. The way that you speak with people, it's really easy for people to open up to you and feel very protected. Why is this doing this? Feel very protected, and it's like, it's really weird because people might even just expose some things that happened to them with their family or in their past and just stuff like that, but it like comes out so easily. But it's weird because it's like it's just so easy to have these conversations with you and actually be vulnerable with you, right? So that's really cool there. Yeah, definitely this person feels like you're a healer, very spiritual, very helpful person. Yeah. Okay. So with the Lovers, the 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. I feel like you guys had a very strong attraction. Like if you might know this person, like for sure you're gonna know them because you had a very strong attraction, very strong pull towards them. Okay? But maybe at the time that you've met this person, maybe you're just dealing with other things. Okay, maybe you weren't really focused on a relationship, or maybe you were in a relationship when you met this person and this person felt like can't really do anything. But if you were in a relationship, they just kind of feel like you might have a lot of suitors. So there was this kind of competitiveness that they felt like they really had to fight for you. But at the same time, they didn't want to do it in a way where it's like really petty. Like they wanted to fight for you in a way that it's like, look how I'm better than everyone else here. Okay? So especially with this Aquarius card being here, it's like using it in an unconventional way, right? And something like doing something different, making yourself stand out. And this person definitely did stand out because they went from the Five of Wands to the Seven. So they're like, what, how do I be different than the rest? Okay. So I feel this person, in order to get your attention, they may have did something in their life that made them feel like, okay, now I have my things together. Now I feel more on top, you know. This person could be like a content creator because I'm seeing following here and they're like at the top there. Okay. They might create content. They might be someone that, I don't know, they think smart. They don't play hard, they play smart. That's what I'm feeling like with this person. Okay. Maybe they were approaching things in the wrong way before, like, but now they're like, okay, I have to do something different. All right. But I do feel like this could be like a situationship or that didn't really get off the ground, or you were talking with each other or whatever, but it didn't really progress. Okay. Kind of just like went in circles. Like one day, one week, you guys were like talking a whole bunch and then you stopped talking. And then, you know, it's just something that kept going in circles. Nothing really came off the ground. Because with this round and round, it's like you kind of just always ended up back in the same place. But I do feel like this connection was for you both to learn something, but I feel mainly on their side, they had to learn something. And I feel like it had to do with their own career and how they're dealing with their life when it comes to their own creativity, because I feel like this person is definitely very creative and they have a lot of ideas. And I feel you might have given them that passion to strive towards their ideas. Maybe you guys had a conversation as well, because you know you came with that healing energy. You had a conversation, they opened up to you, and you may have gave them really good advice, and they started striving towards one of their goals because they're like, hey, that's actually a really good idea. And I feel like that's another way that they want to gain your attention, like by their own personal healing and by them doing better for themselves. Like they may have been in a spot, in a situation where they may have not been making a lot of money. They may have not like been taking on their passions. And then now they've really gone through that transformation, okay? Because we have that Five of Wands to the Seven of Wands, you know, Six of Wands would be in the middle. So it's like they still feel like they haven't gotten 100% recognition from you, but they know that they have done different. You know, even if they, like, even themselves, like, even if they don't think you notice that they've been doing a lot better, that they know that themselves, and that also gives them that extra confidence. Okay. Yeah, with this imagine, it's like they kind of think like imagine like what would happen if you guys would be together. But again, like you, this relationship, this connection didn't get its feet off the ground, because if you see here, like she's about to go up and flow, but she's still kind of like on the staircase here. So, you know, things didn't really take off. And if you see, her fingers kind of lifted here, so it kind of looks like maybe it wasn't the right time as well. And maybe you guys were supposed to just focus on your own visions, focus on your own goals. And both of you, like, even if you notice it or not, may have helped each other with this, okay? Maybe they sparked something in you that made you feel like maybe I should be doing something differently, okay? So we have the North Node Aquarius in the seventh house. Yeah, there's definitely like a big emphasis on whatever creative passions, visions, whatever, like that had an effect on this connection. Okay, so it says here, have faith in your vision diplomatically, right? And then it said, do not worry about what's new and different about relationships. Yeah, so I feel like if there was that competition, you know, or if they felt like you had a competition, or, you know, it could be really beautiful that a lot of people are attracted to you, your energy, like the type of person that you are. You're very unique, hard to find. So I feel like they were in that position of thinking, like in their mind, like, why am I, like they were fighting and kind of upset um, in their head and kind of just feeling like, you know what, why am I even being competitive? What am I even fighting for? Right? Let me just focus on myself. Like, this person doesn't play games dirty, right? They're very fair. Um, so do not worry what's new and different about relationships. So I feel like, yeah, they kind of just stopped worrying about it. That's why things kind of just didn't really get off the ground. Like, they felt like, maybe I should just focus on something else right now. And that's really good. Like, they moved on, right? They didn't stress too much about it, which is good to see. And then physical, now it says, now is the time to use an unconventional way and get a fair deal. So now they feel like, okay, I'm in this position that I feel more confident in myself. I feel more celebrated. I feel that, I've been doing good. If, as I said, like, they could be getting a lot of following. A lot of people are going to them for advice. They have more, they're giving guidance to people. They're providing services to people. They're more reliable. Now it's like, hey, maybe I can try again, right? Which I feel like this is really, it's like, to me, like, this looks really healthy to me in the regards that they didn't really stress too much about it, and they weren't like going to hurt their head over like relationships, and they were going to play dirty. They just wanted to focus kind of like on their own self and heal themselves and, gain that self-confidence. Okay. This person as well, like, maybe they weren't as healthy before, like, now they're eating a lot healthier, or now they're working out a lot more. They very much just focused on themselves. And now they feel like, okay, I feel like we can do something now. I feel like I can talk to you. And now that you talk, it's like I can tell you about everything that I'm doing now. And now you don't just have to tell me about what you're doing, because I'm doing cool things too. But yeah, I feel like this person definitely is going to make it known that they do like you and they do want to be around you. It doesn't have to be like a relationship. It could be a friendship, or it could be some kind of like um, creative, like, affair, whatever. Like, they might want to work with you, collaborate on something. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this person is very trustworthy. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys that chose pile 2 with the Sunstone Crystal. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, if you have chosen pile 3 with the Carnelian Crystal, you found your way to your reading. So, who secretly desires you? Let's figure it out. Okay, so first we have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Oops, move that to the side there. Okay. Then we have Chop Wood, Milk and Honey, Neptune, Cancer, the Second House, and lastly we have Peace. All right. Who secretly desires you? So I'm getting that feeling that this person, actually, let me first start with this card. This is your animal spirit card, and it is the puma. You can see like the owl there, though. I'm not too sure what type of bird, but yeah, you got the puma here. And its symbolism is power, desire, and healing. So, this person may have a lot of power. They may be very strong. They may be someone that's very fast, like, because when I think of a puma, I think like someone that's very fast. Um, this is someone that doesn't like to sit down. Definitely. Like, this is someone that doesn't like to sit down. They're always moving, they're always on the move. Um, they're always trying to stimulate themselves to kind of figure out what they want to do in their life. So, they're always on the move because they're always trying to figure out, like, they're dipping their toes in different type of um, ventures. So this can be like, this person one day can be, starting a blog, and then the next day they're wanting to become like a footballer or something. Like, they're always trying something new. They're always doing something new. Okay. But really, they're trying to find something that gives them healing, provides them healing, because I feel like this person maybe they have like gotten a lot in their life. I don't know why, but like, I'm feeling that maybe they've gotten a lot in their life and they've never really had to ask for anything, just things were given to them. But now it's like, I need to figure out what I want on my own. I need to figure out what I want to do. So this person is kind of like trying to get out to the world and figure out, how do I properly expand? What are ways I can find things that will give me my own healing? I have no idea why this is like all popping up, but definitely this is kind of what I'm feeling here. They're trying to gain like a greater self-awareness, okay, of themselves. So let's see how that connects with this reading here. So we have Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So again, I feel like this person definitely, like, they've kind of had a lot. Like, they've always had a lot. Maybe a little bit too much. This person is very self-indulgent. They didn't really have to worry about too much. Like, I feel like things were kind of handed to them. Okay, especially with that second house. This is about your resources. I feel like this person didn't have to work too hard for things. And if they did, then they kind of want to just keep that all to themselves. It's either they had like things kind of handed to them, or they worked really hard and they're kind of like stubborn about who they offer their cup to, right? And who they let in their circle. But I am seeing that this person might be, they desire to be with you, but I don't see this as something that is very serious. Okay, I feel like their eyes are too big for their stomach. That's something my mom would say. Like, you see something, so you want it so badly, but you can't fit all of that in your stomach. You can't like keep that all in. And definitely because this person has this Two of Pentacles here, it's like they're still juggling things. They still have their hands full, but they also want to offer something. But it's like, at the same time, even though they do want to offer, they're still indecisive. They're not too sure, like, who do I want to give my resources to? Who do I want to let into my life? Who can I actually see myself with? I feel like they very much protect themselves, okay? They protect themselves, they protect their resources, they protect their energy. They don't let a lot of people in, okay? I don't know, with this Knight of Cups, like, even if they want to try and make offers to people, it's just like flirty. Like, it's nothing too serious. Like, they like to flirt and kind of just leave, once they like get their flirt on, once they get their like little stimulation, they kind of just revert back home and focus back on themselves. And I feel like with this chop wood here, like, this is like spirit being like, this person needs to take things one at a time, day by day. They need to get back to, like, I don't know, with this too, like, this is like cleaning, right? I feel like this person needs to just, try and clean their house or something. Like, this is like when you I'm feeling like this person doesn't really do cleaning at home, or they don't really like take care of like everyday task. They kind of just have that kind of done for them, and they're kind of just like this person here, like, yeah, everyone's gonna go and work, and I'll just, take a bath or something. Like they don't really work very hard. I don't really see that. Like this person is more like um trying to figure out what they want to do in their life, but they don't really work too hard for it. It's like they're just trying to make the right decisions, right? But with this chop wood, it's like, so it's like, you gotta take things one at a time, day by day. There are certain things that you need to tackle first. And that is definitely why they're kind of going back and forth. This doesn't have to be between two people, but it can be between, like, do I really want to have a committed relationship? Do I want to offer my cup to someone, or do I want to keep on figuring out what I actually want to do in my life? Right? Because I feel like this person doesn't know what they want to do yet. Like they don't have like a set, solid like job yet. Okay. Um, but still we have this milk and honey, so I feel like they're not like bad. Like it's not like that they're broke or anything. It's just they don't really have a set passion yet. Okay. Um, but I feel like if you were to know this person, you would think that they're just really happy and they just have no fears and they have no worries in their life. Like they just look really carefree. Like it doesn't really matter. This person might like always have a shirt off. I don't know. That's just weird, but like they might always have their shirt off. They just seem like kind of carefree, kind of like hippie vibes or something. Like they just seem really happy, but really like what they portray isn't always how they feel on the inside. Like they still feel like they haven't done a lot, they haven't tackled a lot, and they have to learn more about life. But at the same time, it's like, what if they have that worry of like, what if I take too long to figure out what I want to do in life? And then when it comes to, having a relationship, everybody's already in a relationship, everybody's already found their person, and I can't find anyone. So, yeah, this person's kind of very back and forth. So we have the idealization of intuition to protect your beliefs. Yeah, I feel like as well, this person doesn't want to start anything with anyone if they don't believe what they believe. Like you have to, like, this person is very like, I don't really think they're argumentative, but they're very strong on their beliefs. So if you don't agree with something they say, they're going to get at your throat for it. They're going to be like, excuse me. So yeah, they're very protective of what they believe, and like they are guided by their intuition for sure. This person definitely could be a water sign. There's a lot of water in these images, water, 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 and then water in that. If not, it could be earth, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Um, Even like being on a cusp of water and earth. Okay. So in their mind, they're thinking confusion regarding attitudes from the past about what you value. So maybe in the past, they had a relationship where they kind of put their partner on a pedestal and they kind of lost themselves. They lost like what they valued. So they're like, when they start a new relationship with someone, they want to make sure that their opinion, their voice is out there. They don't want to lose themselves. Like I'm seeing like someone like kind of dissolve, like they put their hand in the water and like their hand just dissolves like sand, right? So they don't want to lose themselves in relationships. Okay, so they're like still trying to figure out like, why do I do this? Um why do I give so give so much and receive so little? Like they might have that fear there. Okay. Then we have sacrifice resulting from the history of your resources. So again, like something happened in the past where they feel like I feel like this person definitely does have a lot. Okay. They might not seem like they have like a lot of money or something like that. Maybe they do, but they're not, they're probably like really humble, like they don't really make that known. But if you're in a relationship with them, like they're going to give to you so much, right? And maybe they feel like they sacrificed too much in their past, and that's why they're kind of hesitant on starting new relationships or being with people, because they're not too sure if like they give too much, will they lose their own resources, will they lose their beliefs, will they lose what they value. Okay, then we have peace here in the ending. Again, harmony, balance, perfection, like sense of well-being. Yeah, this person is still trying to find balance in their life. They're still trying to figure out like what works best with them. Okay, I don't feel like they're going to want to start a serious relationship until they feel like, you know, their environment is, they have favorable conditions, like their environment is good, expansion there. So I feel like they do want to focus on expanding first. Um, but definitely this person is still trying to look for a balance or a sense of peace in their life. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.